Welcome back, kind friends and audience. We have a trailer reaction for you this evening. A new adaptation of All Quiet on the Western Front. It's a that's a fucking crocodile, man. What are you doing?
Accidentally changed it. I have it back. There we go.
This guy.
I'm
It
sorry.
was a poorly drawn.
Yeah, the poorly drawn crocodile.
This particular adaptation stars someone that we are pretty well familiar with. In the starring role is Daniel Bruhl, and folks will know
yes.
Daniel Bruhl as the dancing Helmut Zemo from Captain America, or I'm sorry, Captain Falcon and the Winter Guy. That movie, TV show, Captain Falcon and the Winter Guy.
Captain Falcon. Yep. Nailed it.
Right. Daniel Bruhl. Looks like a lot of German folks in this film. There's a lot of umlauts.
Yeah.
On the casting. Sebastian Hulk, Albrecht Schuch, Anton von Luck. I'm probably annihilating these names. Oh, you big fan? Yeah.
Big fan of all the German names.
Right. This was a novel by whom?
I believe it's I always get the reason why I pause because I don't every time I say this, because there's two books that are very similar taking place, and I want to make sure I want to make sure I actually have the right author and not say the wrong thing. Eric Maria Remarque. Okay, I was correct. Yeah. I'm glad I.
Yep.
Eric Maria Remarque. Okay. Yep. So yeah,
it's a World War One.
Have you?
It's a World War One book. Which of the two great wars, World War One doesn't get a lot of shine in terms of like media. You know, all the movies and everything, TV shows.
Not as good of a villain.
Cooler
or bad
names,
as a villain,
though.
Yeah.
I mean, the Archduke Franz Ferdinand.
Yeah.
Assassinated by Giuseppe Principe.
So much better. Yeah. The story is actually probably better behind it. It's just, you don't have the guy with the crazy mustache spreading propaganda for 7 years before it actually starts.
Right.
So
yeah, there's a whole thing.
Yeah.
Well, and it just another topic for another time. Let's watch this trailer.
Yeah, exactly. Let's watch it.
2 minutes, 12 seconds. This is coming to Netflix. This is a teaser trailer. 3, 2, you ready? Give you a second here.
I was at school, Brenton. I'm sorry.
This guy's not prepared. Amateur hour.
You know what? It is amateur hour for me. I'm sorry. I am ready now.
No dunks. No dunks allowed. No dunks.
There we go.
3, 2, 1, go. The Western Front would, of course, be France. I like the when the Germans have the spike on the top of their helmets.
Yeah.
Those were more Prussian.
Deutsche Sozialdemokraten, unser geliebtes Volk wehrlos machen.
Wir bleiben zusammen, ja, Paul? Wir bleiben zusammen.
Ich habe Angst vor dem, was kommt.
It looks like a very intense October 28th, so it's coming up, but looks very intense, like a very intense war movie.
Yeah, it looks like
you
standard
do.
war movie, but just probably more intense than we're even used to.
I can't think of another movie that features World War One. The only one that I can think of is maybe Legends of the
1917.
Fall. Okay.
Have you seen 1917?
I can't say I have. Legends of the
It's cool.
Fall.
It's shot really well. It's shot
Who's-
really well.
1917. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Legends of the Fall, like the war parts, are in World War One. But I'd have to double check on that. 1970. Oh, that's pretty recent, 1917.
Yeah, it's really good.
It's I think I remember seeing some maybe some trailers for this. Colin Firth, okay. Some other a lot of British fellows. Ooh, man, that kid couldn't look more British. Spike Layton.
Oh yeah.
He is yikes. He's about as British as it gets. Any interest in this? I bet you it's like 4.5 hours long. That's gonna be. I think that's gonna be the thing.
Actually, I will like. Oh man, but I like war movies. And I think the fact that this isn't World War II makes me actually more intrigued because, like you said, it's always like World War II, and to see a war that isn't, that kind of thing. I mean, also it's based off a book that is like, a lot of people. I have it behind me as like the greatest war novel
of all time. Yeah,
a lot of people still consider that to be the case too. So it's just, if it's not 3.5 hours, then I think it's probably worth it, honestly, because it looks cool. It looks like really well done. So not like a war movie.
I'm gonna see if
What
I can
about you?
find a. I'm gonna see if I can find a runtime for it. The original one is 2.5.
Okay.
The original film. I think this is debuting like pretty directly. I think Toronto.
TIFF.
Yeah, Toronto Film Fest. Yeah, I don't know. Nothing yet. Yeah, I like a war movie. I need to be in a mood for it, like a certain mood. Like Saving Private Ryan's great, but it's not something that I just can pop in on a Tuesday night. You know what I mean? Like that's something that you have to like prepare for a little bit mentally.
I would say you need it to be a little drizzly.
Yeah.
A little drizzly outside.
I'm trying to actually think what other war movies I like outside of Private Ryan that are of the modern era, because like a lot of the war movies I like are like of the sword and sandal variety, like Braveheart, obviously. Gladiator kind of fits that motif,
Born
but
on
like
the 4th of July.
I've never seen that. Black Hawk Down's okay.
Mm-hmm.
See, I think the things that are more modern focus, very much they're like Black Op types things, like Zero Dark 30, stuff like that. You know what I mean? They're more like operative based than we're gonna line up and shoot at each other, sort of thing.
Did you see Rescued On, the one with Christian Bale?
Yeah, Christian Bale.
That's Vietnam. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Apocalypse Now.
Nope.
Never seen it.
Nope.
Good.
Nope. Not Full Metal Jacket. Not.
Wow. Okay.
Hunter. Yeah. A lot of these.
Maybe that's something we can get you on.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Saving Private Ryan.
The War Within, Brenton.
Yeah, I don't know.
Series.
Anyway.
Okay. First Blood, Stallone.
That's not. Get out of here. Dances with Wolves. Actually, I'll tell you what my favorite war movie is. You ready?
Yeah.
Last of the Mohicans from the French and Indian War.
Indian War. Yep.
A little DDL.
That's a little fifth grade history class where we discussed that it's not those two fighting each other.
Not really.
Nope.
No, it's not.
But ask your fifth grader what happens later in the year. We get into it in about the middle part of the year.
Yeah, you should show them. My favorite line in that movie is
be
when
sick if I did that.
DDL is and his boys are traveling west, and one of the British commanders says, "There's a war on. How is it that you're turning left?" And DDL says, "Well, we just face north and real subtle, like turn left." Great line.
It was a great line.
Okay.
All right.
All Quiet on the Western Front.
I'm ready for it.
Watching October 28th on Netflix. Daniel Bruhl.
Good Halloween movie.
Maybe not so much. It's really you get you in time for Veterans Day there.
It does. Yeah, it does.
There you go. All right.
There we go.
Take care. Thanks for watching. If we did our job well, go ahead and ring that bell, like, subscribe, share. Have a great rest of your day.
Yeah. Your day. Not my day. Have a great rest of your day.